what these angels were bringing from heaven, gifts, and then going back up to get more gifts. Those angels are here right now. Now, Freddy Hayler, just as a young child, 5 years of age, you kept having a reoccurring dream. What was that?
Well, it was just a dream that came to me as about a 5-year-old, and it came to me for about 6 months, on and off. And I would be asleep, and I would see three-dimensional, multicolored notes and heavenly sounds and angelic voices. And I didn't really appreciate at the time what it was. I didn't know what it was.
No, but I know exactly what it was. Then at age 11, as so often happens, the devil tried to snuff out his life. It was drowning. Fell out of a boat. No one there to help him. But a mysterious stranger showed up and saved his life. Freddie, I believe that was your first known encounter with an angel. I am sure of that.
Yes.
But then your wife, Annie, found out about a concert, a Pavarotti concert. And she knew that this was something you would enjoy, but you didn't have the money for tickets. What happened?
Well, she called up the lady who was in charge of tickets, and they were $500 a seat. And she said, my husband
said he would be able to sing the songs of heaven. And again, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. You get offered to sing for the world at $20,000 a night. What would you do? What did you do?
Well, Father knows best. At the time, I wasn't sure. I just said,
come on now.
It's hard to turn that down when you're eating beans and rice and you have 2 young girls. But I said, I promised God that I covenanted with him that I'd always use my voice to sing his glory and of his glory. And so I just decided no. And then a week later, I was kind of depressed.
20,000 a night.
I was like, Lord, where art thou? And so I have a wife and children to feed. So I got a call a week later, out only Christian.
Pay attention to God. Father knows what's best. So tell me about the Al-Qaeda terrorist.
Well, we wrote these songs and we really prophesied it almost instead of singing them under the anointing, prayer and fasting, and these beautiful songs we were put together with these great writers and myself all over the world. And so they're really wedges, spiritual wedges, where in the 1040 window, where in the Muslim world, if you hand out a tract, they can, this music goes into these places. And so someone got a pirated version. Thank you, pirate. It's okay. In Afghanistan. And this man calls us up on one of these, those cell phones you used to see, Osama using. And the general of heaven, the general of the armies, the chief 5-star general is what we'd call him in America. And he is the one that was sent in Daniel chapter 10 when Daniel fasted and prayed for 21 days. And there was a very powerful warring angel helping him fight the prince of Persia, the demonic powers that were coming at Israel then.
Isn't it interesting? Persia, is Iran. So back then, he was fighting the prince of Iran. But go ahead.
Same deal. Hezbollah, all this it's really, it's not a geopolitical problem. It's a spiritual problem always. And so Daniel wasn't going to let Israel go down the tubes. He was going to pray and fast, and no one else did. If no one else did, he was going to stand. And God honored that. God honors the prayer of one. I don't care if it's one. If you're 85 years old and a widow, you could be the most powerful person in your city if you'll engage in hidden intercession with the Lord and pray for Israel and pray for revival. So that's what Daniel was doing. And there was assigned to him a powerful angel, but this angel could not overcome the prince of Persia. He couldn't. So after 21 days, God said, okay, Michael, go. Michael came and said, Daniel, you have good hands, clean hands. You're a man of God. I have come, and I'm going to take care of him now. So Michael did come in, and so Michael is this celestial prince, and he's also given the specific duty, a lot of Bible scholars believe, Jewish scholars as well, that he is the celestial prince of Israel.
Daniel makes that pretty clear. Go ahead.
Yes, and I think that that he is on notice to stand guard for Israel. So the other day when I was thinking about the program and praying, I was in my chair and I was just sitting at home, and all of a sudden I had this vision, and I saw in one of the songs I sing, he had golden curly hair with eyes of like liquid blue lightning, with these beautiful glory-like beads and glory beads, powerful creature, 10 foot tall. And I saw him in the vision, and then he said, behold, and around Israel was encamped fiery chariots and all these angelic hosts. And I said, what is going on? And this was before I heard about the possibility of, chemical weapons attacks, whatever. But there's a spiritual dynamic going on right now where Michael has specifically been in these end times, because it talks about in the end times. We know we're in the end times. There is a time of Michael, and I heard it clearly. The Lord speak, this is the time of Michael. Get up and pray. There isn't a lot of time left. Prepare my people. Prepare my people. I'm coming. The Messiah is coming to rule and reign from Jerusalem, the holy city. And it's not, we need to redeem the time. We need to hasten his return by praying for Israel and empowering the intercessors. It's a call to intercessors and people everywhere to uphold, like Daniel, these angels. Because like Aaron and Hur upheld the hands of Moses. I mean, Moses was a pretty spiritual guy. He was at the burning bush. He was a worshiper. But he got tired at times, and he needed help. The angels are the same way. They're not omnipotent. They need our prayers.
Let's make the Song of Michael, if you would go to the music set, let's make the Song of Michael your prayer, because right now,